Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we're going to take a look at another new deck. It's been out about a month. It was released June 8th, 2024, according to Amazon. I'm sorry, July 8th? Or maybe June 8th. So I'm recording this mid-August 2024. So it's been out about 2 months or 2.5 months. So still fairly new. It's called Otherworld Oracle by Laura Caputo and Sandra Caputo. So I guess they're related. It's in a hard case, 2-part box. There is a thumb hole cut out. And the publisher is Lo Scarabeo. And on Amazon, I believe it also lists Llewellyn, because Llewellyn is the distributor for Lo Scarabeo in the United States. And a big shout out and thank you to Llewellyn for sending me this Lo Scarabeo deck. It's book and 40 oracle cards, so it looks like it's in different languages here. So let's open it up and take a look at it. Just black inner lining. There is a black ribbon to make it easier to pull out. It does come with a guidebook in multiple languages, and it's English, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. And we'll take a look at the guidebook more in depth after we look at the cards. The cards are underneath, and it's just black on the bottom and the top. As I mentioned, it's hard case, so very sturdy to protect your cards. And here are the backs. And they are reversible. Sides are not gilded, so no gilding. And it's on the thinner side. There is a core in there, it's bendable, flexible. It feels quote unquote papery, but there is a little coating on it, smooth. Comparing it to a traditional plaid back tarot card size, it is taller and a lot wider. So a little taller and a lot wider. All right. So it is borderless. They are numbered, and there is a keyword underneath. So zoom back out. All right. So starting out, we have the Magician, Goddess, Empress, King, Seer, Lover, Warrior, Sage. So this is like it's naming the archetype. So in a reading, if you're trying to figure out the archetype of the person in question, this is a great deck for that. Wise Men, Oracle, Temptress, Prince, Shaman, Healer, Rebel, Witch, Virgin, Sandman, Saint, Amazon, Shiva, Adventurer, Birth, Duality. Look at this. How beautiful is that? Duality. Creation, Nature, Expansion, Joy, Focus, Dignity, Forgiveness. Wow, look at that. Vision, Ancestors, Whispers, Death, Senses, Fear. Wow, that is scary looking. Look at that. Wow. I guess he's facing his fear. Collapse. Success. Beautiful. Dreams. And I guess that's the last card. And here's another look at the backs. And let's take a look at the guidebook. of my gloss pages. As I mentioned before, the guidebook comes in 4 languages: English, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. Introduction. What does it say? This oracle deck is based on the combination of our many years of experience in card reading, shamanic, plant healing, and energy work as sisters. Oh, so the authors are sisters. We have worked intensively together and individually on these subjects for many years and are now delighted to share our insights and knowledge in the form of expressive oracle cards. With this deck, we are bringing a new dimension to the world of card reading by combining special ally and archetypes. So I was right. Cards, archetype cards in a unique way. This creates unprecedented possibilities for interpretation. Our cards contain our love for the world of mushrooms and plants, our dedication to energy work, and our joy for the beauty of life no matter what challenges may surround us. We are convinced that our oracle will be a valuable and aesthetically pleasing enrichment for all card lovers in their search for their own personality. We extend our heartfelt thanks and hope that you find joy in exploring with us the worlds it unveils. Love, Laura and Sandra Caputo. Discover more on Otherworlds. And then it goes into the cards and talks about archetypes. So each archetype card represents a universal energy or a fundamental human pattern that exists within us all. Okay. I'm not going to read the rest. So we have Magician, masculine, shadow aspect to consider, daydreaming, laziness, lethargy. So there's no picture of the cards. You just get the number, the name, and then it does tell you if the card is feminine or masculine. You get about a paragraph write-up, and then you get the shadow aspects to consider. So for the king, it's masculine, and then the shadow aspect to consider is oppression, rigidity, power games. For the empress, shadow aspect to consider chaos, offloading energies the destructive way. The lovers, let me see. Shadow aspect to consider helper syndrome, being a father and not a lover. Very interesting. Oh, the lover is considered masculine. Warriors masculine, seer is feminine. Wise men masculine, sage is feminine, oracle is feminine. Very nice. I like it. I like it. It's a great archetype deck. There's not a lot out there, so there's a few. I do own a few. I own one independent deck that has archetypes, and then of course there's the Carolyn Mace one that's pretty popular, been around. How to use this deck: preparation, extraction, interpretation, contemplation, conclusion, and that's it. So it's very thin, not much, but enough write up, for each that, help you understand the card better as far as the archetype when you pull it. And then it goes into a different language. And that's it. All right. Total of 128 pages, but they're all broken up into the 4 languages. All right. So let's zoom out and clear the deck. And let's shuffle, see how the cards shuffle. So overhand shuffle is fine. It's not bad. And then, of course, vertically is fine as well. It's usually not a problem for vertically. And this way. Very nice. And let's see if they'll riffle shuffle. They will riffle shuffle. They kind of still a little slippery, so it slid. Still a little hard. Still a little hard for me to bridge, so let me try again. I don't know why they keep sliding. I'm determined to get it. There you go. So you can see they will riffle shuffle. They're still a little slippery and they're a little hard for me. But once you break them in, there's no problem riffle shuffling. Well, that one wasn't. I didn't do that right. There's no problem riffle shuffling once you break them in. They are a little slippery. I'm just not having luck. There you go. It did do that time. So it will riffle shuffle. Yep, it will riffle shuffle once it's broken in. All right, so let's pull a card for the collective. Message for the collective viewers. What archetype is the collective viewer? Ooh. All right, Prince. Wow. Prince. 12. Oh, I turn right to. That's not the English though. I have to turn to English. All right. Prince, masculine. All right, so you can see Prince. The Prince possesses a rare essence, a fusion of awakening masculinity and childlike naivety. He explores with curiosity and open-mindedness and without responsibility. Gradually, he awakens, thirsting for knowledge and sovereignty on his new journey to become king. From the untouched landscapes of his childhood, he sets off on the journey using his playful nature and awakened senses. He weaves his own unique perspective into existence and embraces the paradoxes of life. Wearing his ancestry with grace, he starts to understand that true sovereignty lies in the righteousness of decisions. Shadow aspects to consider: entitlement, immaturity, emotions out of control. Wow. Awakening masculinity and childlike naivety. All right. Thirsting for knowledge and sovereignty on the new journey to become king. All right. So learning the awakening of the masculinity, but at the same time dealing with the childlike, immature behavior and sense of entitlement, emotions out of control. So that is what the collective is currently dealing with or experiencing or encountering. Wow, duality, look at that. Interesting. Very cool deck, you guys. I like it. So like I said, if you're trying to, read for a person, whether it's a love reading or someone, you know, if you're doing political readings, someone in politics, you know, we have the election in the United States this year, or just, you know, a coworker, a peer, a family member. You're trying to figure out what is their archetypal energy, what type of energy they possess, or even for yourself, what is my archetype, you know, and it can change over time, right? So I think this will be a fun, interesting deck. Pretty cool. So thank you to Llewellyn again for sending this deck out to me to review. As usual, if you guys are interested in the deck, looking to purchase it or check it out, read more about it, I will put the links in the description underneath the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again on the next video. Bye!